Hey there everyone, I'm coming at you today from the heart of my wither skeleton farm. So, you just bop them on the head, like that. Or on the feet, not the head. You can't see their heads. And you can't, and then, I do not have mine hooked up to a system, but if we look in here, one wither skull. Two wither skull. Two wither skulls from one little, like, thing. So, now if I leave this, I can show you exactly how it works. And I'll just grab some of these. So I can show you how every single type of mob that spawns in here is dealt with. So this is the entirety of the farm, and I have not even optimized mine. To optimize it, what you do is you would add slabs like these on every single block in the area, or buttons. But when a wither skeleton spawns, they see the iron golems, which are back here. They can't touch them, and then they fall down in these trapdoors where they see another iron golem, and they rush down there to where we kill them. If a pigman spawns, same thing happens. They see the iron golems, and they go there. And a magma cube, they can't actually get over the top, but they will. They will not clog up your system. As soon as they go to the iron golem, there we go. The iron golem will kill them, and the magma cubes can't hurt the iron golem, and then they will fall down on their own. This dude, there we go. And they just go around until they're dead or fall in, or whatever happens to them. See? The golem just kills them. You don't get these, but you could put hoppers underneath these slabs and take up the magma cream. But then, down here, they see another iron golem, and they go down to where they die. In order to run this farm, I would recommend having diamond sword that has sharpness, sweeping edge, looting 3 for maximum skulls, unbreaking 3, and mending. That way, you can not break your sword and get maximum efficiency. But once again, the mobs just come down here, or you just hit them. And let's see, there we go. So do we get a third skull? No. Okay. But as you saw before, beginning of the video, 2 skulls right there. Now, in order to build this farm, the first step that you're going to want to take is to find a crossroads in another fortress. So, like this one right here. Then you're going to want to break out these blocks like that and come out and expand it like this. And you can even just do that using the blocks that you break off. Okay, once you've done that, you're gonna come all the way around, and you need to go five blocks up. Otherwise, the magma cubes can jump right out. So I will come back once I have my wall built up 5 blocks. Now that you have it built up 5 blocks, you want to grab some walls and some iron blocks and some carved pumpkins in order to get in your your guys. Iron golems is what they're called. You're gonna want to put walls like that, but you have to break these for now, and I'll there. I'm gonna put that there and that there. So you have to be able to get the iron golem to spawn in. There we go. And then that. Then you need the iron golem to be in the center, so you can get those walls in. And build this up all the way around 2 blocks. You might have to just push the iron golem around. And then you want to build around them like that, leaving the front open. And cover up the front, that part like that. Then do this on all the sides. With all the iron golems in, you want to place slabs in front of them like this, so that no mobs will spawn there and break the farm. And now you just need to grab trapdoors and place them along like this on both sides on each of these chambers. Just like so. This will, but the mobs see them like this, and they think they can just get across and try to kill the iron golem. But that's not the case. They'll just walk right in and fall. And so that is just basically one of the best ways to farm mobs if you're using pathfinding. Then you're going to want to dig down from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just come down a couple of blocks, 2 blocks below the end of that. And you need to do this on all of them, and then well, bring this all the way across, so you make like a T. And then put the walls around it so that you can, well, I'll show you in a second. Like this. So you have like a T, and then you have walls around it so they can't get off. And in the middle here, you are just going to go like that and put an iron golem in. I mean, you want to do it using the same way as up, but I'm just going to summon one in. Iron golem. Okay, there we go. So, right here. Or no, not right there. Send. There we go. Like that. On each side. And then, once again, you need to put slabs here so no mobs spawn there and just stand there looking at the iron golem. Because that would not be helpful for the farm. And, yeah, I mean, I don't really know why you would want the farm to slow down in efficiency, but if you want it to, you do you. And if you have not at this point, don't forget to hit the subscribe button in order to stay up to date with more content like this. And, okay, here we go. From here, you need to dig down and make a platform where the lava is, like this, all the way around. Like this, and then come down with these, and you need to grab yourself some hoppers and some chests. So there, and then you can place your chest like that, and run your hoppers just all face so they all run into the chest. Then put trapdoors on top so that the XP does not get caught in there. And build this up like this on all of the sides. And then any blocks in the back you can either take out or cover up to make sure that no mobs will spawn in there and slow down your farm. And I will come back once it is all good. Oh, actually, the other thing you need to do is put like a slab right there over the chest, because otherwise you won't be able to open it, which is not really that helpful in terms of getting the items out if you can't open it. And then make sure at the bottom to leave one block open so you can stand in here and hit them. With all of the killing chambers built up, you want to find the center block and actually go out 3 around it, and take some sort of gravity block and just fill this whole area in. That way you can get out. Because being stuck here forever probably would not be the best. So this just makes it so that you can come and go without having to go break the blocks in the chambers, fly up, and hopefully you don't die. And this can vary depending on how deep your lava lake is. This one's pretty deep. And last one. There we go. Then come into the middle and dig down until the sand is all the way gone, and come down 3 more. Pick a direction and start digging. But you need to pick a direction where you go. So this one, we've got land just over there. So that is what I'm gonna do. Because otherwise you would have like a really long tunnel. You also need to make sure to light this up so that it's non-spawnable. And that will just make it so that you don't get ambushed on your way into or out of the tunnel by zombie pigmen or something else like a magma cube that somehow found its way in. Just gonna send up my camera. And actually, we can just go up now. Or I might come over here. Yeah, I'll come over there. So I come over here, one more. And then I think I come over here. This. Okay, yep. And then I can just go up. And then you need a ladder. So that you can climb up and out. And just remember that point or mark it or something. You can also, if your fortress is on land, then just go out like right outside of the farm. And you're all good. You can also have a trapdoor there. Then the final step, which is optional, is to head back out with your slabs or your buttons. Slabs would probably make, or I don't know, whichever one you actually really want to do. And you might see little tops of ghast heads. I've never actually I probably have seen that, but. And then just cover every single block if you want to. That way this only stuff that's going to be spawning will be spawning in your farm. And if you want to make it even more efficient, what you can do is you can take a lot of crossroads and do this, and then like link iron golem luring things so that they will just all end up in the same place, and you have more spawning spaces. But if you don't want to do that, I mean, I would recommend at least covering up quite a bit of the fortress around here. You can just head on up. Where did I put that hole? Somewhere. And then you can just head on up, and you could even just stand like up here, let's see, and like way up in the sky so that the mobs will spawn. And then when they do spawn, I'll show you once more what happens and the zombie pigmen. So, wither skeletons see those guys and go down here. They jump at that guy, and then they see the other guy, and they go down. The zombie pigmen see one of the guys eventually. Hello? They will... There we go. That one went in a totally different one. There we go. They will see them, and then they'll go down. And the magma cubes have a much faster death than, like, the pigmen, even though they don't all die immediately. They'll go over here, and then the iron golems will take them out. Like that. Blaze can also spawn in here, but most of the time they won't do much. They'll go down. So they're pretty chill. But if they see a player, they will rise up. And that is the entirety of this farm. If we just simulate like half an hour of AFKing up in the sky, just like some wither skeletons and some magma cubes and some pigmen. This is obviously all a lot faster than it would happen, but... And then you, where did I, there we go. Head down. You can also make it 2 blocks deep so that you can just fall. We grab our sword, and we'll see what we get from just these guys. For looting 3, it's helpful, because you get more items from them. Pigments and these other little guys spawned in there.
I pulled up some videos for you.
Go away, Cortana. Sorry about that, but go. That's what we got. So then you can also use this to power like a super smelter or something. Do we have no... Oh, hello. You can also just take more trapdoors and throw them under here. Forgot to do that, but that can be very helpful. So that you can go under, but the stuff can't come out. And if we head back out, once again, this is it. This is my super simple farm for Nether Fortress mobs, mainly for wither skeletons, so you can get beacons like this. Yay. And another thing you can do with those beacons, if you're on a server that allows it, or on your own survival world, and you're fine with duping, you can check out my duping video, which I posted, and I will leave a link to that in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!